Previously on Coffee Shade TV.
That means the molecules which compose the higher temperature object move faster than the one like compose lower temperature object. Heat from this hot temperature object transfers to the lower temperature object. Then eventually the two objects has got the same temperature. With one, I'm gonna use hot water. With the other one, I'm gonna use the room temperature water. As soon as the water contacts the coffee ground, I'll start the timer on here and here as well. Let's do this. So firstly, I'm gonna pour 40 grams. 47, I'm gonna pour 47 grams on here as well. You already can see it has much more gas out, right? Much more gas comes out from here. Alright. It has got no gas and then it doesn't like bloom so much, but it's like bloomed more than that. If I use like darker beans, dark roasted beans, then it shows like much bigger difference. But anyway, so second pour up to 140. There you go, 140. Yeah, you see how much of the gas comes out from there? Yeah, much more gas comes out from here. Actually, we can see that, totally see that. It shows the kind of gas kind of thing like here, bubbly things. And this one loses the gas much faster as well. You can see the gas just removes from there. And this one still got some like gas kind of thing. And up to 220, faster, even faster. 240, 247. And this one as well. 247. Still got more gas, right? It loses quite a lot of gas from like last pour, but still got a lot of gas. And then it also loses the gas faster than this one. Right? Right? Already the gases are kind of gone, but this one still keeps the gas kind of thing on there, kind of like fine micro bubbly thing, but this one is already just water foam. Okay, so you could see the difference, right? It emits more gas like at the every step, especially the first step. It kind of like blooms, but it just stays like flat, quite flat. That's it for the experiment. So yeah, look at the color. Color is obviously different. Obviously different. That means it has got more colored material in there, and it has got less colored material in there. And that also means it extracted more. So the hot water extracted more. Oh, so dissolving. If we need to consider dissolving for that. If some molecules, let's call it coffee molecules. So water molecules meet a coffee molecule and like surround it. That means it's dissolved. The material is dissolved. If the water molecules can move faster when it's like hotter, it can like meet the coffee material even faster because they move faster so that they can like bump into each other more. But when it's cold, the water molecules move slower, so they hardly can meet the coffee material. Oh, coffee material, come on! Like this. But this one is, come on, you freaking coffee materials, I'm gonna extract you so bad, kind of thing, right? So that's why even the color is different. Even I can see the oil kind of thing on the surface. Not sure you can see though. Yeah, see that? I can see the oil kind of thing, but this one doesn't. It sort of have, but less. This one has got less materials than this. That means the TDS is lower. The total dissolved solids are lower than this one. That makes the concentration of coffee on here higher and here lower, right? So let's taste it. Wow, this got really good acidity. When the coffee has really good acidity, when it's brighter and clearer, then that's really good. That's my type. And it has like nuttiness. Doesn't really have like fruitiness, but the acidity itself is really good. A bit of paprika. Yeah, it's really like tea. And it's got sweet beans actually, so it's like sweet tea. Very nice. And what about this one? It actually has got fruitiness in there. Wow, the sweet aroma bangs in my mouth. And this one is quite darker than this one, but still the acidity is clearly bright, but it's less clear than this one because the other materials kind of like covers up. When I have like one sip, it can have like only limited number of the materials in there. That's it. Yeah, it's darker, but oh, wow, it's really clean coffee. You see, I kind of like. Is it okay? Yeah, I just did. I kind of like brewing because it's been for a while. So, but anyway, I just up though. Still really clean coffee. That's why I love Deep Blue Lake. I love you, Deep Blue Lake. The concentration is lower in here, and the TDS should be lower in here. So when I made the cold espresso, it has got the like faster flow rate, right? Because I set the pressure at the same. So if I set the flow rate at the same, the pressure should be lower on the cold water, and the pressure should be higher with the hot water extraction. That's because if you consider how the pressure works, so the pressure is higher when the sealed container is smaller, and when there are more molecules at the same size of container. You know what I mean? So when the container is lower, the same amount of molecules hit the freaking lid more. As much as it hits the lid more, it's gonna be pressure that those molecules push the lid, so the pressure gets higher. The size of the container is the same, but there are more molecules, so they just hit the lid more than the lower amount of molecules, so the pressure goes higher. Yeah, that kind of thing. If you consider that, so the molecules move faster with the hot temperature thing, and that kind of accomplish both things. When I make the espresso with hot water, the molecules move faster, so the gas come out faster. But this is espresso, it's sealed with a gasket. It doesn't work like this. When I make this brewing coffee, as soon as I pour the water and it contacts it emits more gas, but the gas disappears really fast, but it's sealed up. So the gas in the brew pad cannot get out from there. So when the water fills up, there are more molecules in there, so it pushes the space more than the cold one. There are less gas came out because the temperature is lower. They just push more, so the pressure goes higher. But I set the pressure at the same, so instead of the pressure going higher, they just lower the flow rate to keep the pressure. Because if I still give the same amount of water, that means the same amount of molecules, and there are more gas, that means pressure goes really higher. But I just keep the pressure in the profile, so the pressure doesn't go higher. Instead of that, to keep the pressure, the flow rate goes lower. You know what I mean? Okay. Wow. Now you can change the temperature as you want to accomplish your dream coffee, right? So if you want to make more TDS coffee, so more materials in the coffee and higher concentration coffee, then you can just higher the temperature. But acidity works differently. I'll explain it later because it's related to the other thing. Oh shit, coffee is freaking complicated. I actually love coffee. That's why I actually love coffee. So anyway, that's the thing. So you can just control the temperature to higher the concentration or lower the concentration, or higher the TDS and lower the TDS. This just up to you. And you can also try this dramatically lower temperature coffee, so room temperature, or cold water. Cold water, I expect there is even lower concentration than this one. Wow, that's kind of water. But that's fun to try anyway, guys. That's it. I actually prepared more things like aging. Aging is really so much related to the temperature, but I'm just gonna explain it later with the surface area I got in, but there's a lot. Anyway, if you like the video, please click the like button, guys. Please like the video, guys. And then please subscribe my channel. There are gonna be more and more interesting things. I'm gonna upload it. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Peace out.
Edge off on my feet. Shorty said she had a happy home with 3 kids up until a man ran out like the beat did. Came back 4 years later like a leap year, saying I can't live without you and I sleep with. That's big and it all connects. I get it, what good is an architect if he ain't got